this in the chat.
Okay.
Everyday Pod felt like 72-10. And
That's
oh
what.
nah,
That's what.
oh nah, y'all was talking about R.
That's what
Kelly.
you
bro.
said he wanted to be.
That's what
Like,
KK
what?
said. And she said she been listening to the old pods. Y'all niggas don't give it up like y'all used to.
Dude,
Oh,
you
I got a whole segment today about I'm gonna take us out of here. And I'm gonna see how quickly you can
Hey,
get.
respectfully, Dooch, what you're doing is you're putting people in position to give it up. You
Yeah,
are
no,
not.
Deuce, he's just producing. He's
Oh
not
yeah,
actually
Dooch
taking
is
those
giving
shots.
it up.
Oh no.
He drawing up all the plays and then going to
Come
stand
on
in the
now.
corner. Nah, my nigga. Hey, I'm gonna pass you the ball. I'm gonna pass you the ball, nigga.
I'm being LeBron.
Nah, I'm gonna pass you the ball, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? We just got Luka. I ain't gotta take no shots. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god! And you know the annoying part is the set is so beautiful. You out here throwing lobs.
I'm not done. I'm about to start putting some stuff on the wall and stuff like kind of decorating.
Man. I had an idea that I wanted to text you about, but then I would have to do some work.
But hold on, Quincy.
He said
what
I
you're
would
about
have
to say.
to do
No.
some
What you're
work.
about to say is exactly what you be blaming Dooch for. Like,
Oh,
hey, you got all the ideas, but you don't want to do none of the work.
I ain't trying to blame Deuce for nothing. I was just thinking about.
No, you just said Deuce.
Can I just say it?
He put
Can I
a
just
nigga in
say it?
position, but he don't want to take the shots. Take a shot, Q.
Oh no, but Dooch is doing the work. He's assisting. I'm saying I'm doing.
No, I'm
nothing.
talking.
He
I'm
said
talking
he don't
about
wanna
taking
do
the side.
Yeah, Dooch is doing work. I'm just saying he's still Buns doing the work. Different conversation. But hold on, let me get this out before you say that. I was thinking about the original Joe set, and he had all of those paintings that Parks like the hell or whatever. And then they took that set, and then when we went to go see it live,
they brought it up that it was
they
there.
brought it up,
Yeah.
and then it was like, I always thought like, why is he using that for merch? Like, why isn't it? Because he did a really good job of branding it. So it's almost.
You think he owns that art?
I don't think
he doesn't. He doesn't. That's why I'm saying like it would be cool in reference to
you
that
want to make
idea.
art for the wall, but you don't want to make
Something specific for the show that makes complete sense that niggas own.
Yeah. Hey, dude, get on that.
He ain't gonna do it, fam.
No, I'm telling you to do it. I'm not even telling. I'm skipping.
You want me? Okay, I can do it myself. Yeah.
Get on that.
I feel you.
It's just an idea that popped in my head when I was because the set is so beautiful. It would be great if he had something on the wall.
Yeah,
it's perfect. Yeah, God bless. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all.
That's crazy. Why you want to do? Why? But if you know, why wouldn't you make it?
Because what I would want to make, I don't have the space to make it in anymore.
Is your mic on? Tap on your mic.
Hello?
No, it's not on.
It's on.
No, it's not on. He just tapped on it.
Oh, okay. I saw the blue light on.
Oh no.
It's on. He just don't got it selected.
There you go.
There you go.
It's really because
I guess I could plug up my microphone instead of using
the screen print and all that stuff I was doing in my room. Yes,
You said it's sad. You took the screen printer down, dog.
Hey, Q, how do you think people accomplish things?
Yeah, won't you send me some
once they have a child?
I got a couple ideas that I'm working on, but like what I'm
no. What I said is, how do they accomplish things?
Scheduling, organizing, planning things, getting shit done. What I'm trying to figure, because I'm struggling with working out. I'm struggling with everything, bro.
Serious. Boo, serious.
Yeah,
I'm trying to organize my life a little bit better so I can figure, you know what I mean? Do more stuff, but you know what I mean?
Boo, serious.
I want to hear the real Tony and Q go back to season 1.
You don't want to hear the conversations me and Tony really be having.
Bro, like I will gladly have this conversation if Quincy.
Can we have a Quincy conversation?
Yeah,
we had a Quincy conversation.
Let's start the show first.
That's
no, we can't have it. We can't have a Quincy conversation.
We had it on Friday, but I had it with women.
That's not the same conversation.
Oh, okay. You want to have a different one?
Start this.
Oh, y'all had a okay.
A conversation about. Shout out to the 72 and 10 podcast. I'm Q.
I'm TY.
And I'm Dooch.
Hey, real quick. What's that?
Shout out to White.
I got it. Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah. What you had on last week.
Hey Q, I set you up for that one. Now let's have a quick conversation.
You know what's crazy? Your deep cut. You had a deep cut last week, which was like
Hardcore Henry.
Yeah, nobody had heard of that. That was also great.
It was a good movie, right?
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I'm saying in the background as your essence, as you know, as your background. You know
what's that? That's something else. That's
Not
what
white
white
chick.
chicks. Okay.
Yeah, I did that for Quincy. Let's
That's
get into this
crazy.
conversation.
That is crazy.
First off, I want to respectfully have this conversation because it was I'm the center of this conversation.
Okay.
I think that we have to introduce this conversation with the control and say, because this is a conversation coming off of the Joe Budden podcast.
Also coming off of the Megan Good conversation we had about you last week.
Yes. It's coming off of several conversations, but we have to center it because we could be talking about 10 different things.
I was just about to say that.
Yes.
So I'm going to say the statement, and Quincy, you correct the statement from where I say it to make sure we're talking about the same thing.
Okay.
We're talking about an idea of selecting the person that you want to be within a relationship. I don't think there's any difference between selecting somebody based on their financial standing and selecting somebody based on their race. Period. Full stop.
You know what's crazy about that? We can have that conversation, but I thought we were gonna go to the point of you telling me that if Quinta took her shot at me and I was single, that I would say no.
Is that the conversation you trying to have?
That's the one you want to have? Oh, you'll die. You'll die. Okay, hold on.
You said
the conversation I wanted to have is what's going to take us out of here. But let's talk about Q.
No, we can do that one first. We can do
conversation that he was talking about where he was talking about being in person with us. That's what I thought he was about to take it.
It's that one too. It's all three. All of those are great conversations.
It's so many different conversations.
I think we should try to have all three, and you tell me which one you want.
Come on, live relationships. No. Yeah.
No. Okay, we're gonna start with the funny one first. Quincy believes that in a different multiverse where, and I'm not even gonna make the joke. The joke about you giving it back is wild, and I'm gonna let you live.
Yeah,
but that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
In a different multiverse,
I was talking about Fritz
has his same job, right?
Yeah, living my same life,
but is not married.
He's single.
He's single, and he is in a situation where he crosses paths with Quinta Brunson based on work.
Man,
he thinks, which is very possible.
Which is very possible. He thinks he would take a shot.
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said I was a year single.
So you divorced, is what you're saying.
It's a different multiverse. I was never married. I was a year single though.
Okay, so you was coming out of a relationship.
I was coming out of a long-term relationship. I was trying to keep it as close to me as possible. I wasn't trying to create a whole completely different person, but just a little bit different.
Okay.
I was a year single.
Mm-hmm.
And I specifically didn't take a shot. I noticed her
shooting me some rhythm,
and I assumed it was rhythm.
Okay.
At which point you still got to take a shot, my nigga.
Hey, also a little bit. I am also a little bit at a work event.
Bro,
right?
You not taking a shot, bro.
No, dude, hold on. He said, I was like, what does her shooting you rhythm look like?
I said she touched my shoulder.
So she got a whole. Do you know for a woman breaking the touch barrier is a whole shot? That's a contested shot, bro. Like women don't take shots like that.
Okay, I'm saying.
So she got to shoot at you. For you,
that's how my wife took a shot at me.
Right, that was a whole shot.
I was saying, but bro, she was like 14 or something like that.
First of all, she was
not
17.
Quinta Brunson, respectfully.
She was like 17. I was 17.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro, y'all was in high school. Man.
Yeah, but okay, listen. If I think the question that I was trying to put out there is because Tony is right. I'm not afraid to talk to women. Y'all know that. I'll talk to women. But if it's
wait. We don't know that. We don't know that.
No, I know he'll talk to women, but I don't think
he's never been in a position.
Yeah, I've never.
That's never saying. He's like, y'all know I shoot my shot. You've never been in a position where a shot attempt meant something.
I know you will talk to a woman, but I don't know about shooting a shot. I've never seen it.
In the context of actually trying to gain something from some woman. Y'all have never seen me do that.
Yeah.
So,
no proof of concept.
And I will agree with you.
Him talk to women, but
I'm not.
Shoot a shot at a woman. Yeah, it's too different.
Yeah, I personally think I would have the wherewithal to be like,
let me get your number.
Yeah, I would try to be as forward as possible. I would think within a year of being single that clearly, and I love my wife, so I enjoy being in relationships. I would think that I wouldn't be scared enough that if there was rhythm, and then I even put it in real perspective. I said there was like a 2 or 3 hour period where we broke, we came back, and it was like an after party. And I was like, I called y'all like I always do, and I was like, what do y'all think I should do?
Yeah,
because that's just I'm trying to make it as real as possible because I would be nervous.
That is something you would do
because I would be nervous. And then Tony was like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I can tell you how to shoot the shot.
I can tell you how to shoot the shot, bro.
That's low key hate, though.
That's
no,
hate.
the way I stopped giving romance / shoot your shot advice because I recognized like niggas don't live the life I live, and I get off with shit I shouldn't get away with. I just keep it a whole bunch. I be saying shit I'm about to say not slide.
You don't want to put them in a position to think that this is gonna work and it's not gonna work for you,
bro. Like I keep the pistol. I need to stop traveling with the pistol because I just be shooting fair. Like that should be it's just how I come out.
I hear you, but
and Dooch know that's why he laughing so hard.
I'm laughing because that shit funny, dog.
No, but like I also understand that I am not you, and I think you understand that I am not you, and I think I've asked you for enough advice to know that you would have the wherewithal to give me advice that isn't you. I've seen you give people advice that isn't you.
Yeah, but like Quincy, if you were in this position,
consultant, fam, that's what you're saying.
If you were in this position, the way that I know that you feel about celebrities, I would tell you not to shoot at that one.
That was our other conversation that spun off of that. Because it
started from that 2 weeks ago where you talk about Megan Good.
Yeah. That's
I think.
Wait, Quincy, take us out of here and tell us the truth about how you feel.
Here's the truth. Here's the truth. I think Quinta Brunson is
no, you
beautiful.
don't. No, you don't.
What?
No, you don't.
Think she what?
I think she's beautiful.
Okay.
Right? But I don't think that she's the same thing as Megan Good.
Y'all disrespecting beauty, fam. Beauty gotta mean something.
And I'm not taking a shot at Megan Good. And I'm taking a shot at Quinta.
Oh, I know. Okay. That's the one that used to have the videos, right?
Yeah, and then she does Abbott Elementary, super successful.
Yeah, $10 million.
She's amazing. Like I'm not saying she's not amazing, but like, bro, stop calling her beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Okay,
that's crazy.
She's beautiful.
No, but like, listen, nobody wants to tell the truth. Where my drop at? Damn, I gotta reorder the switchboard from
fucking. It's 12 minutes in. Don't get us out of here like that, bro. It's 12 minutes in, bro. What if
I gotta reorder that switchboard?
What if she see this? What if she see this? Now she writing an episode of Abbott Elementary about you.
Yeah. Right now we out of here. That's all I'm saying.
No, she not gonna say your name, bro. She's gonna people gonna.
You think I'm not gonna TikTok duet it? Like, man, what? We still out of here. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
what's funny is you do look like her boyfriend.
Hey, listen, you
do look like her boyfriend in the show.
No, I don't. Her boyfriend is a white man.
No, I said in the show.
In the show.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen her boyfriend in the show?
Oh no, bros are corn. Get out of here.
No, and he's like a great.
And he's not tall. And he's not tall.
No, he is. What are you talking about?
He's tall by comparison to her.
No, you're talking about Everybody Hates Chris. I'm talking about her boyfriend.
No. I know the nigga who
the dude who did the DJ in the elevator.
He's fucking awful. Yeah, get him out of here.
Bro, he's like 6'4". What are you talking about?
Better. He's talking about. Okay, all right.
That's
everybody talking to you.
Tony,
everybody talking.
Everybody talking to you, bro.
Yeah, like I'm just telling you.
Why he can't look? Dude, Jody look like? Is that a fair assumption?
I've never watched the show, so I don't know who.
Hold on.
Right
I say all that to say that Quincy wants us to believe that he's gonna shoot at a woman who's famous when he yelled at me for saying that I would shoot at a famous woman.
He wouldn't shoot at a famous woman.
No. That's not what I said.
But he's telling me that he would on the scale of like don't nobody want Quincy Brunson.
He's saying that you wouldn't shoot at a celebrity.
And then I had to. And then just based on proof of concept, I was like, bro, I was there with you at the club when you said Roxy smiled at you. You ain't do nothing. Meanwhile, when you lost me, where was I at? Talking to Free, trying to make something work. Like, this is not like we stop.
Make something work.
Stop. Try to get us all out the hood with the heavies. Oh God, our butt was so huge.
But you telling me that ain't Tony with a mustache?
Fam, send it in the group, fam, so I can see it. That is funny, dog. So Q gonna get us out of here, is what you're saying.
Q's gonna holler at Quinta Brunson and not forget niggas. Because one of those things is going to not happen.
Yeah.
One of those things is absolutely going to just get skipped
Yeah,
over. Like, yeah,
that
it's
is-
over for niggas.
Dang,
Or
Dang, how we gonna play the what's now? I just thought about that for the second
do the
half.
what? Oh, niggas getting the second half this week?
I'm
Look at
about
Quiz's
to
face. Look at Quiz's face.
Oh, I thought y'all.
No, we can do the second half.
Oh, listen, I didn't know. Y'all was going back and forth for the group. I was
No,
just
that's
like,
why I said
yeah.
I could do the first half and then y'all could do the second half. But I just thought about how y'all gonna do
The music.
yeah.
Q, please put a wrap on this idea that you go shoot this imaginary shot.
No, man, I think it's interesting because my and y'all took what I was saying about Tony as I think he wouldn't take a shot. I knew you took a shot. I've known you actually to take when you were single at real famous women. I'm not saying that you are afraid to take shots.
And the non-famous ones. I don't discriminate.
No, that's not Tom.
My debate about you is it was more a dig at Megan Good than it was at you of like me thinking or assuming of what type of woman I think she would is and how I think you wouldn't deal with a woman like that. That's what I was saying about you.
I hear you.
It wasn't necessarily like, oh yeah, you're afraid to talk to Megan Good. I don't think Megan Good's changing for you.
I hear you.
That could be the dig, but you're definitely taking a shot.
I mean, she ain't met me yet.
Come on now.
You think you special?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think I gotta be. I
No, you said-
don't think I gotta be. All right, let's have the other conversation then.
okay.
Oh, shit.
No. You set it up. It's like multiple conversations.
Oh, I think it's just as nasty to pick on finance as it is to pick on race. Full stop.
To set up the whole conversation when it comes to because there's a deeper, darker conversation of just because they were getting lost in their conversation, which is why I think it didn't happen well.
No, it was the fact that they couldn't really have the conversation because niggas can't be 100.
Yeah, you
Well,
can't.
like, yeah, because you won't let Ish get that off.
Yeah.
And like you want to give you if you're caping, you want to cape to a certain group and allow them to get that off.
Can you ground us, Tony?
Ground us in which
Like, what is the conversation?
the idea that it is what I guess it started with Mark Lamont Hill saying that he gives more credence to black women who decide to date white men than he does to black men who decide to date white women.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Y4. The Y4 was because like if they are successful and they're looking for somebody at their level, there are less options for them in black men.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then if there was no Y4 on why black men chose to date white women.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if the Y4 is just because you like white women, and then we compare those two things, I think they're equally as
Disrespectful.
not disrespectful. If that's what you want, that's what you want. But neither one gets more credence.
Yeah.
And like if you want someone just because they're white, or you want someone just because they have money, I would say those are equally as nasty, in my opinion. But like, I can't control people's standards. But like, I don't think either one gets any more or less credence, because if you're choosing someone just based on a single characteristic that's not a personality trait, like then like what are we talking about?
I think I've thought about it a little bit since we've had the conversation, and I think one is proximity a real thing when it comes to dating today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like for instance,
Actually, no, because
I don't know.
You can pull a shot on IG if you're a shooter.
Yeah, I was just about to
You
say.
know, because I was thinking about it in the context of me, of just like the or us. Like the last time I went on a date was when none of this technology existed. So the only people
you having to maneuver in this would be crazy.
Oh my God. After 20 summers in.
Oh my God.
And then I will also add to that and say it's also rooted in like you have more of a preference. You can actually like choose in an interesting way or attempt to choose in an interesting way. While when I was dating, it was like, okay, Milwaukee.
There are still choices though.
There are still choices, but it's still you have more choices now.
Right.
So
but
it's
like if you have more choices and you go specifically for something, then you was trying to pull a move.
Exactly, but so proximity still plays a huge role in the context of black man, black woman, white man, white woman in a certain space. You know, are you choosing someone that is in your proximity more than not?
Okay, so if we take that and we apply it to the well-off corporate business black man, like where are they interacting with these corporate? Like, are they seeing
they're dating black women now?
Well, we're saying they're not dating anybody. They're choosing now from a pool, and the pool in their proximity isn't going to consist mostly of black women, right?
You two are corporate black men who are with black women.
I didn't find her. I didn't find her in my proximity.
I was with you when you met her. What are you talking about?
Right. But I wasn't a corporate nigga then.
You wasn't?
I had the nigga who do podcast haircut. You think I was a corporate nigga?
Okay. You had a great job.
Quincy, hold on a second. Money. You have black friends. You have black friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do really well in prominent cities?
Yeah.
What's in their proximity? Who at Soho House?
Who go to Soho?
You do, nigga. How you get in?
You was in Soho House.
Who?
What's so crazy? I was gonna get a subscription. Yeah.
The Chicago one, nice. I might know somebody.
I was gonna get a subscription, low key.
Remember, old girl I knew who.
I know you don't know nobody. Don't who. Now you turned it back from an owl.
No, but
talk about your male friend.
One that you was cool with.
Me and my wife were very cool with her because I used to work with her.
Oh look, now you're gonna bring his wife into the mix. That's crazy, Phil. You throw your wife under the like. Listen, dude, it ain't me. It ain't me.
I'm just saying she know the people who worked there.
Do she?
She the one that got me in.
Your wife?
No, that girl who was the hostess at
the
restaurant.
About your male friends.
Money Gun.
Working.
Was it Money Gun?
Talk about your male friends who work in corporate, who make a couple dollars.
You.
What's in their proximity and who they know in your industry, Quincy?
Black men?
You make more?
Oh, ain't none?
No, I'm asking specific questions.
What the fuck are we talking about, Quincy? You trying to run so bad from this? What are we talking about?
What? Why are you doing that?
He don't gonna fool me. I'm gonna stay on his ass.
Why you doing that?
I think if you and the other multiverse,
I don't think respectfully,
you're gonna find a white girl because you're gonna say that's what was around me.
Respectfully, though, none of them are single. Respectfully, none of them are single. More of them are in situations like me than not.
That is funny. That nigga's
like, look, you setting it up. Like you go, baby, say it. Like I'll take us out of here. Well, situations like you. What do you mean?
Married, kids,
married to corporate black women, like you?
Nah, a couple of them married to white women.
Here you go, proving concept.
Yeah, a couple of them married to white women. 3 of us. Me, yeah.
And it's crazy because like the majority of people in that corporate upper echelon range are married to black women. So like,
that's why. But that's why I brought that debate up to you, because the majority of successful black men I know, period, which because I know more outside of my industry than I do inside of my industry, are primarily only deal with black women. So I think, you and I have talked about that statistic as being something that was started because Kanye said it in a bar. Like, it's not a real
niggas, but where you think Kanye got the inspiration from getting on and getting a white girl?
I still think it's less than 5%, bro.
But like, okay.
I still think it's less than 5%.
Is it less than 5% of black women who like get to a certain level and then get a white man? I would say that's even less than 5%.
Exactly. So these statistics aren't even real. It's not even a real conversation based off of that. We still primarily deal with ourselves on large levels more than not. I think my debate really was rooted in.
I don't even think it's a level thing, because my mom dated a white man after she broke up with my stepdad. She started dating a white man.
So I think that's a whole. I think to bring it back to the initial conversation Tony brought up, which is like, is one worse than the other? Which is like, is choosing someone outside of your race because that's your preference as a black man better or worse than a woman saying I'm choosing someone based off of their finances?
Because it wasn't about finance. You just kind of fuck with them. Shit.
Yeah, and honestly, to answer your question, Tony, as I thought about it, I think that they're different. Better or worse, I think is a nasty conversation, and I just think that they're different because.
But do you think that Mark was trying to say? Do you think they should be given grace because of the smaller pool that it is as they get up in the higher the ranks?
And I'm saying no because I think even when they choose black men, they're choosing black men based on their finances.
So
like, okay, if you gotta get somebody with money, cool.
Yeah, but why don't we?
Because why you can't just date a man because you like what he, you know what I'm saying?
But like, if you like money,
because men do it, men get up to a certain status and they still reach back and get somebody that's not on their level.
So I think that I think that they're narrow-minded too with money because they live in New York City. So 80 grand in New York City is like 40 grand in Milwaukee. But like, so I want to
80 grand ain't that much no more either.
I mean, 80 grand in Milwaukee is still really good. Let's not act like
trying to shine. Now, if you're trying to shine, now if you got to drive to Chicago to catch a flight, now if your Instagram's got to be lit, like all this stuff, and like housing, like all this stuff. 80 grand is not that much no more, bro.
I'll just say, bro, 80 grand ain't what it used to be. Because
it's definitely not what it used to be. But like in the context of Instagram, you're correct, Tony. It's not a lot, but in real life, no, like look at the numbers. With how many people probably in Milwaukee make 80 grand a year?
Ain't no real life though, fam. Everything is this.
It's all on the ground.
Everything is this now, bro.
Hey, real quick, side tangent conversation. How much money do you have to make annually or per pay? Let's say monthly. How much money do you have to make monthly and having your savings to spend $1,400 on a birthday gift?
That's a lot, bro.
One birthday gift? It's only one.
That's not the dinner.
Who was the person?
Girlfriend.
Okay.
Wife?
That's a lot, bro. I'm not
girlfriend.
Bro.
How long?
Years.
I ain't gonna lie. That is a lot, but
what's the gift?
That's what I'm about to say.
A designer something.
If you buy her a laptop, shit, or MacBook, that's $1,400.
Hey, this is what we would deem unnecessary luxury item.
Yeah.
I've spent more than that.
I have not.
How much do you have to make? How much you gotta have in your savings before you do that?
Yeah, Kiva, what you got? How much money you got?
I ain't got that much money, but
there you go.
I think it needs to be. I think you need to have.
You spent more than that on the luxury item.
I mean, her wedding ring was more than that, but I don't know if that counts.
You think a wedding ring counts? This is why nobody wants to tell the truth. I'm gonna start telling the truth for Q, and it's gonna piss him off.
I'm saying I've definitely spent more than that as my wife being my wife, but I haven't spent more than that. I don't know if I.
He's talking about a singular gift, though. Like one gift. Dog.
It needs to be $1,400. You need to have. I think it's more or less how much your income is.
Here we go. The visual representation of what I'm talking about. How much?
You need to make.
Because I was told I'm above that mark.
You are. I know how much you make.
What's the mark?
I think you need triple that.
What's the mark?
Triple that.
And why y'all
in a month?
Watching?
Triple that in a month, right?
No, more than triple that. No, in a month it needs to be 6 times 1,400.
Bro.
Like $6,000, 6-7 grand. That's what you make a month.
I also got bills too, bro.
Pre-tax or like take home?
Take home.
Nope.
I ain't got it, fam. He got other deductions too. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I think. But
wait, Jay. 5,
nigga. Oh, sheezel.
5,000.
Nah, nigga, you know what he's talking about, nigga. Yeah,
dependents, nigga.
So I think, and to answer your question, I think for you to be able to spend $1,400 on somebody like that, $1,400 to you needs to be not a lot of money.
I don't like that.
But that's what he said. Give us a range. You just throw.
I don't like that.
Yeah, give me a range.
Because like
you didn't, fam. You just said.
I said 6 times. 1,400
a month. Take home 6 times. No, bro. Like I don't.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I
That's
think
like 6,000, fam. That's what you said.
No. That's 8,400.
8,400.
yeah, 84 is crazy. I think like 5. You know, I think. But
Wait, so you said 8,400 take home like after
Yeah,
taxes?
I don't want to get.
Bro, you know how much money that is that you had to make before?
Let me, Tony. Can I answer your question the way I want to answer it?
Hey, dude, hold on, Quincy. Before you answer that, dude,
how many percent of
dude.
people are in that bracket that they could just do shit like that?
Yeah,
Hey.
that's funny.
when I say I'm a top 5 nigga, like I'm
man.
really top 3, and like I don't even know what 3 look like. So it's like 1 or 2. I can't be 1 because I ain't flew you to Santorini and like bust down your Rolex, but like I could be 2 because like I
So,
know,
like,
I know
I
this shit you
think-
like for your birthday.
I think
but like fuck
for you to be able to spend that much money,
Yuck.
I don't know. It just what that money means to you needs to not be that much.
Okay.
And I don't know if there's a specific number to that,
Okay.
but it can't hurt you. Is what I'm really trying to say.
Anything gonna hurt. Pause.
like okay, if I'm keeping it a buck,
Like it's
what
right now.
Quincy's
Right
saying,
now, we
it
all
it wouldn't hurt, right?
yeah.
But also, let me just say this: Quincy full of shit
Man.
because he meets all the qualifications he said, and he's not gonna do it.
I just did it.
For what?
No, you didn't.
I bought Beyonce tickets.
What 1,400? It wasn't 1,400.
It wasn't
It wasn't $1,400.
$1,400.
It
Hey,
was
like,
$1,400.
Inside this 14.
What was
You want me to show
hey,
you? I grab.
No. What was my budget though? How much was I willing to go?
Nope, 1,400.
It wasn't 1,400.
I was willing to go that high.
It was no, you wasn't.
Oh,
Because you would have. They had tickets, 700 each.
had
You
them
didn't
on
get
the
them.
floor. Yeah.
Oh no. In this range.
Oh, yeah.
1,400.
This nigga, bro.
Also gifts ain't real. You know what I mean?
Oh, not a gift
To
ain't real.
you.
Now gifts ain't real.
Nah.
To you.
A gift isn't gonna give me the thing. I love to spend money on my wife.
But you're talking about how your love language of
Come on now.
receiving.
I love buying gifts for my wife.
What's your
You're
wife
talking
love?
about your love language of gifting.
Yeah.
What is her love language of receiving?
Receiving, yeah.
We're not talking about my life.
See,
Yeah,
not this no more.
shut the fuck
Go
up.
ahead.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, love it.
So what's your answer, Tony?
I ain't going.
So
1,400. Fam, I'll even give you the breakdown. I wanted to buy my girl a designer wallet. How much you think a designer wallet costs?
$750.
Louis?
Depending on what brand.
First off, y'all know me. It all starts with the
Louis.
budget.
With
No,
Louis.
no. No, it
No,
don't start
I'm
with Louis. It
saying-
start with the budget. So like designer in this amount. So I was like, okay, 4 to 600. Nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Nothing.
$750 up. That's the base is
Well,
$750.
But if we're gonna
Well-
spend $800 on a wallet, it makes sense to make that next jump to get the bag with the fucking whatever.
In your head,
That's
yeah.
I'm not spending that.
But the
Like
bag
40
is an extra additional
But I think when it comes,
$2,500.
If I show you the big one and then I show you the 1,400 one, you're gonna be like
yeah, but Tony,
The
my
big one is-
perspective on buying things.
22.
No.
What's funny is I just saw DJ Paul say this. He said he owned 8 houses and he bought them all cash.
Mhm.
I think it's paying for things today that you can't afford is the wrong way of looking at things. So I think affordability is the answer to your question, but affordability in my head means that if I can go spend $800 on this, it means that I can lose $800 and nothing in my life when it comes to me saving, when it comes to me paying for my bills, when it comes to if everything hits the fan tomorrow. If
Now,
everything hits the fan tomorrow and I
anxiety.
lose everything, me spending that $800 didn't, you know what I mean? Like it's not gonna hurt me.
Quincy, you could lose $1,000 tomorrow and you still wouldn't go spend $1,000 today. So bullshit.
How much money do you think I spent yesterday?
Not 1,000.
No, he got it.
I don't want to spend. I don't want to tell
If
you
he
what I
has
spent.
to spend it, he'll spend it.
I don't want to tell you.
But
how much
that's
I
all
spent.
of us. We're not talking
Yeah.
about have to. We're talking about on a single item gift. Don't compare nothing you did
Like-
yesterday and a full day of events to one single item, and then
One
we still
single-
got to go eat.
One single item yesterday. I spent $700.
It wasn't 14, nigga.
It wasn't.
Like I don't know why we keep comparing. You want to compare struggles? Okay, I have 5 children I got to take care of. Let's go.
Come on now.
Then shut the fuck
Come on
up,
now.
nigga. I'm talking about
Yeah.
$1,400. You want to compare? Oh, I have to spend $700. I would gladly spend $700 if that could get this done.
Come along. I'm proud of
We're
you.
talking about $1,400. I'm not going. And
I'm proud of
now
you.
I'm
That's
dropping
that-
the budget lower. Fuck it. Like now
Yeah.
I'm getting like essential shit. Nah. Now,
I'm dropping the budget. nigga.
now I'm dropping the budget because like it's financial abuse. I don't
No,
like
it
it.
is, bro.
I don't like it. And we going to Puerto Rico. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about?
He said we going to Puerto Rico.
I hate it, bro.
How
I
much
hate it,
money?
man.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Oh, shit.
What's the perception? And I want to hear all of our perceptions from all of us
Uh-huh.
of how we all perceive each other when it comes to money. Because I feel like y'all think I have it.
You got it.
How much?
I told Quincy, this is my perception of Quincy because I do this, so I know what it means. Money that I can invest today, I don't need. Quincy talks about how much money he invests. That means he don't need it right now. Now, later on the line, does he need it? Sure. Is it an investment in later? Absolutely. I perceive you as somebody who has X number of dollars every month from your paychecks that you don't even need, nigga.
You put it to the side.
And
Do
you're
you
doing
have-
the smart
you
thing with it.
invested.
And you're doing the smart thing with it. But like,
Do you have that?
yeah, but I have to keep mine in a place where I can access it because
Yeah.
people gonna come to me for it.
You don't think I do?
No, who's come to you for some money and
No,
lie?
you don't think
'cause
I
I
could-
just had this conversation. Lie because I just had this
come on,
conversation.
No,
y'all
but that's
just
not my
said
question.
lie.
My
Lie
question
to
was
us.
like, do you don't think I keep it in a place that I can get quickly?
No. For what purpose?
No, everywhere I put my money, I can get quickly. Is what I'm saying.
Right. Have you ever taken it out of those places?
Big, you know, buy the house, baby.
He has had to.
Okay, so dude,
And I see Dooch as somebody who's not telling us how he getting the keys across.
I
He
think Dude
doing
got more
shit.
money than- I think Dude
He-
got more money than all of us.
Doing
No, I
shit.
don't,
He,
man.
but like
I
he
don't.
strategically places the money. Like
Judge does well.
This stuff costs.
Hey, he
all
does
the shit.
well.
No, dude, all of it cost, and you got all of it.
Here's the
That's
thing
what's
about
fucking.
it.
with me. I'm like, I'm knowing this shit is expensive, bro. Like, I don't put nothing. I don't put no undue cost on Dude's back for anything. I don't make recommendations for nothing that's gonna cost money.
Oh,
But every time we turn around, it's an upgrade of some sort.
He got that money, bro. He got that money, and he in Milwaukee still.
I don't got none.
And he's still in Milwaukee.
What that mean, Quincy? He paid
that
2
mean?
rents. He pays 2 rents. You know that, right?
No, look at that. He owned. That's a mortgage. Where he in right now? He own it.
But then if you got you got to pay for the insurance.
own the whole building.
How much you think the We Energies is on the whole building?
I don't know. He is profit.
It's all profit.
All profit, brother.
Dude, how do you view Quincy and his finances?
He already said it.
He got it, fam.
Dude,
We know he got it, bro.
How do you view Tony in his finance?
He got it too.
I think Tony.
Dude,
Tony got 5
Dude, Dude's call. I was on the phone with Dude the other day, dog, and he just bust out laughing. He was like, "Dog, you are so responsible."
Yeah.
That's how you should view
I
me
said
about
he's
finances.
mature, fam. He
Yeah,
is
all
You don't think-
mature.
We all are. We all are.
No, like, bro, like Quincy,
it's different.
you couldn't step into this world, bro. It's
Oh, you got
hectic.
5 of them. You got 5 of them.
Yeah,
Six-
it's hectic.
No,
Nigga,
it ain't even about
my
that.
daughter hit me up about her car. Like, oh, I want to buy this car on Friday, but we got to put a deposit down today.
Bro, that
And
nigga.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, first off, we're not giving. I'm like, have you seen the car? She's like, well, I've like seen it, but I haven't actually had a chance to like look at it. This girl go to my high school, woo, 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 but we got to put a deposit down today. I'm like, first off, we're not giving anybody any money without you actually putting a hand on the car.
yeah.
So like, you're gonna go inspect it, sure, but like,
Nah, I need.
you know, what
I
I'm saying?
need a
call your
mechanic.
mom,
I
her
need
and her
a mechanic
boyfriend,
to inspect
yeah,
it.
her boyfriend, mechanic, whatever. Y'all go out there and y'all go through the process, and if y'all want it, we can get it Friday.
Bro, that
And it
nigga
was like, he
another
do just
level of
laugh
mature,
because I'm
bro.
just
He
like, what am I
mature.
do, Phil? What am I do? Like, I'm like, bro, you're calling me from 4 states away, Phil. Hey, dog, I would love to help you out, but like,
Hey,
she
dog.
gotta go. She gotta go this way.
I'm still impulsive with my money, like fam. I still buy shoes and shit like that. So I'm
I
not.
still buy shit that I like too. Like we all do that.
Oh, I meant to send you, Quincy. Do you the New Balances you got? They got them on sale right now for like $120, but they're like black, white, and gray.
Send me.
You want me to send you a link?
Mm-hmm.
I got some, you know, so I got some New Balance too. That we, you know what I'm saying? I can see you. I can see you just some Leahy joints. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude's crazy, dog. I've been watching the Everyday Pod. Nigga got the set. Nigga fashionable with the set. Nigga, hey, I'm proud.
Oh,
of
he
you.
got the brickstone, nigga.
See this nigga like who? I was watching
and then posted some shit yesterday. Yeah, like niggas,
niggas be low key catching
on the
them.
low.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
fuck you, nigga. Like, nigga, I know you selling drugs. It's all right. I ain't snitching.
I know you selling drugs.
Oh
Right.
my god!
That's
I don't here, dude. Here, this is I want to have a conversation about you for 2 seconds.
Okay.
What do you think the streets perceive you as?
This nigga that has a bunch of money. That's what everybody think I'm big homie.
What you look like?
It's all a facade.
What you nigga?
It's jokes and lies.
Nigga.
No, I started to hit Dooch up to find out who did his chains. And I was like, no, I can't afford them. They still got Pax Jewelers down there. Like I gotta figure something
Go
out.
holler at Gino, fam. Let's go. I'm been
Bro,
trying
like,
to
Oh man, that's funny.
Q, how you think the streets perceive you?
I have no idea. 'cause
With
I
that
think-
rustic
They
barn
think
door
that's
behind
money,
you.
bro. No, they think,
Yeah, with that rustic barn door.
yeah.
I
They
think
think we all rich, bro.
And remember, Quincy, you have given the perception of $80 t-shirts.
I have. But here's the truth about the $80 t-shirts.
They
And
do
y'all
cost $80, right?
They do cost $80. And I
Okay.
learned this from y'all.
Uh,
I remember one time I wanted to buy something, and then
Tires.
Dooch was like, I want to buy some shoes. I was like, I can't. They're like $100 or $200. I forgot where we were, Dooch. He was like, bro, just buy the shoes. And then because I was so broke.
Immature mind.
No, but I was so broke for so long that I didn't realize I could afford that. And then the minute I realized I could afford like that, respectfully, if I'm being respectful with my money, I can go buy something I like.
1400 1400
Is when I started wearing Supreme and
Can you spend 1400
kid.
He got it, bro. That's why all
You
the
got it. That's what I'm saying. Quincy would justify, be like, dog, think about the flight points we could get when I buy this.
when I buy it.
Bro,
on the
this
card.
nigga was so disingenuous talking about fucking going to Puerto Rico. He's like, dog, we got to pay for the flights. I'm like, what? Like, that's the point man. Point man,
Yeah,
point
you
man.
is point
That's me. Like now he's talking about fucking paying for the flights.
Points, man.
I'm like, bro, you're so disingenuous. You're not even trying to have a real conversation. Like,
Points, man. Dog, you are
Point man. Yeah,
that's me.
You are points, man. Dog. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
hold
I
on.
think he would spend the 1400 because he would get the points.
I would definitely get the points. I might get a little cash back on it too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
get no.
Shit.
Listen, I'm gonna get and nigga. I looked at it through my rewards
Tony
portal. I
Tony
could get
taught
get
me about
3%
the
back.
point.
That's why I say he's the mature one, bro.
Tony,
Bro, listen.
no. I
He
am.
got his bonus and paid off all his cards, bro. I would not did
Nah.
that, bro.
Hold on.
It feels great, nigga. What?
The fucked
Oh
up
my
part about-
god, $0 credit card debt, nigga.
The fucked up
Bro,
part about
listen,
this
give me
conversation.
2 months, fam. Hit me Durango. I'm gonna do something stupid, especially as soon as I figure out how much
I
money
just
I
would have did the
don't.
stupid shit. I just would have did the stupid shit. I wouldn't have paid my what's name off, fam.
I think the crazy part of this conversation is who I am financially is because of Tony.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
But
it's
like,
I've looked
Quincy's
at
doing it on a
individual-
higher level because of I have white privilege, bro. If my parents owned a house and let me live there, and I didn't have to pay rent, and that was my starting block.
I'll still
Yeah, I would, bro.
We gotta
Stack
stop
it
doing
If
up.
Big was alive, yeah, I'd be doing the Shador Sanders every episode. Like, yeah, this the new Sky Dweller. Like,
Ain't that what we supposed to do though?
no, that's absolutely what you're supposed to do.
That's exactly.
I'm not
That's
hating
what
on
I'm
you,
saying,
bro. I'm saying you're doing what I would be doing at a much higher level because you had a different starting block. And like
Yeah.
that's not to any fault of yours. All you doing is what I would be doing.
Yeah,
But I would be doing it in a more disrespectful way.
yeah.
You're
you
very
think I-
low about it.
But you think I got it
Quincy,
like at a different level
I
than
know
I
you.
do?
I know
You know,
you.
You seen we've been to your
I
house.
still have a higher
No,
cost
I've
of
heard.
living than all
I've been
y'all
by
do.
I've been by the house that you drove by that you told me like, nah, that ain't enough. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, we got to think bigger than that.
Yeah, we got we need you know what I'm saying? I don't like the way that the curb appeal on this one don't do it for me.
Respectfully though,
The recess lighting in the entrance is nasty. You got to redo that.
Here's something crazy. Y'all both have a lower cost living than me. Not in the sense of Tony. Tony has 5 kids. I'm not talking about that part. I'm just talking about how much groceries cost, how much groceries cost, how much your rent or mortgage costs, all of those things.
When you say y'all, all you're talking about is actually Dooch.
No, Houston is cheaper than Atlanta.
Right. But how much do groceries cost in Houston versus Atlanta for you, your wife, and a baby versus?
I'm talking about percentages. I'm just talking about percentages now. I'm not talking about
percentages of my check, nigga. You want to talk about percentage? I got a line deduction you ain't never seen, brother. I hope the guys you never see it, nigga. And when hey, dude, it's about to go away too.
Ooh, one of them about to fall off.
You gonna get the beach house?
Oh, that's why I'm in the pot. I'm letting y'all know. Phil. I get this money back, Phil. Oh shit. Hey, dog, listen. As soon as that line item moves, I'm getting a new job too. I just want to see all my money. Like, what does it look like? It's been so long.
And go up, man.
Yeah. Old enough to know that 20 years is a long time, and it ain't that long too. It's both.
Ain't that bad,
Mm-hmm.
Once you start investing for the future.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me run through these topics since we did none of them. How y'all feel about LeBron versus Stephen A right now? Because it's getting out of pocket.
Yeah, it's getting nasty. Yeah.
And I love it. I love it because fuck you from the LeBron perspective.
I was listening to who's the commissioner of the NBA?
Adam Silver.
Adam Silver. Great guy asked a great question to Adam Silver. He goes, in other sports, it doesn't get this shippy on the same level. It's not as much, for lack of a better word, it's not like reality TV. While you're watching baseball, they're just primarily talking about play. And I know they were talking about that in the bubble because it does happen in other sports. I mean, I think it's, reality TV. I think Stephen A. Smith also was signing his contract at the same time. I think it looks great for him. I think he's going to get even bigger contract from ESPN. I think he's just responding and he's putting on a show. It's fake. It's not real.
What about LeBron's response?
I think on some level, that's also the same thing. Him going to Pat McAfee, him saying things like that. I think it's all fake, bro. I think it's a reality TV show. It's a Truman Show.
How come
it's rooted in real shit though?
Why wouldn't LeBron's
fake is
be real?
Fake is the wrong word. It's here's a scene of what's really happening in your life, and then let's just give people alcohol and make them respond differently, because that's what they do in reality TV.
But I don't think. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't think LeBron was drunk.
Yeah, it ain't about him drinking. It's just like, here's a scenario. Like, the context of Bronny Jr. is a real thing that's happening right now, and him figuring out how to really develop him and make him a real NBA player. And I think LeBron James is actually a part of that and doing a really great job of developing his son to actually be.
I think he's doing a good job at staying out of the way too, low key.
Yeah,
not impeding on the process. Like, let him go to the G League, get his shit off, come up whenever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I've never seen
that he be on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you got to be right here. Shit, like,
and like I had this great conversation the other day where I said, I don't know if there's ever been another. Actually, there has been other. I think Gary Payton Jr. is the best example of a great player who has a son who is
them niggas, bro. What are you talking about?
No, but none of them are as good as their dads.
Tim Hardaway Jr. And I would say Tim Hardaway Jr. is better than Gary Payton Jr.
I'm about to say Steph is better than his dad.
Yeah, it's either or though. Is my point. You either have a mediocre dad and a great son, or a great dad and a mediocre son.
You trying to say?
Yeah, I think that's right. It's hard to be great, so like I think that's about right.
I was talking about that with Gilbert and Elijah. I was like, there's Elijah.
What's the name, son, bro? We can talk about that a later date. Michael Jordan's son, bro.
Oh, he out here. The academy.
You're going crazy.
But to put a pin in my point though, I think there's shit that's actually rooted in real shit, but they're just capitalizing on it because 24-hour news cycle, TikTok.
Yeah, you gotta do something. They gotta talk
about an opinion.
Even though it's 54 picks that he could talk about.
It's 54 picks, but it's also like I think about think about somebody who does what I do for a living and going to that pre-production meeting and the producer looking at everybody and going, "What are we going to talk about today?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's the
it's like
part.
it's like
That's
that
the part.
that shit right there is like, how many times can we have a conversation about, is LeBron James better than Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you know, and then a lot of it is looking
And
at
they
the
could talk
world.
about Detroit being a good team this year. Like,
Yeah,
They could
but
talk about how
then
well Houston is doing. They could talk
it's
about
other teams
Memphis.
in the NBA
They could talk about how
about.
Golden State is doing much better now that Jimmy
wow,
Butler is over there. They could talk about the Knicks and like how the Knicks they could, but you know what really, really sells is negativity. Let's talk about how Phoenix is fucking awful, how Philly is a plane crash, how Bronny, the 55th pick, wasn't worth it. Yeah. Like, that's cool. And if I am LeBron, and not even just that, but we talk about the TNT crew, how they be kicking the game back in, how
Yeah.
Draymond was kicking the game back in during All-Star weekend and all of that shit. My contract is fully guaranteed.
That's a fact.
So let me come out here and tell y'all something. Fuck you.
mm-hmm.
Like, y'all, like, you wouldn't have a job if you wasn't talking about me. And the only thing you have to say is shit that's like, that's not the shit. Like, this is the same reason why when we look back through history, we're gonna be like, bro, you know who they didn't talk about enough? Joe Johnson.
Yeah.
No, because they was too busy hating on LeBron. Like, because that's
No,
not a good story.
I said this a while ago, as I not as a big a fan of basketball as I used to be. Most fans don't like basketball. Most fans like misery. They like negativity. Most people like Tony, when we made fun of him that one year where he was watching the Browns play the freaking, I don't know, Bengals or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he really likes football. He knows what a nickel package is.
Yeah. You gotta move that.
Most basketball fans don't actually like the game of basketball. They like it's a show. Like, the NBA is a TV show.
But like, that's why, and to your point, Quincy, that's why people like basketball less now. Because like, for somebody who's a basketball novice, you know what's really exciting? A nigga getting dunked on.
Yeah.
And you know what it is now? A nigga shooting a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
You know, like, what's crazy, bro? One of my algorithms was gonna be the dude that made the
like, oh yeah. Oh, I saw him. Wasn't he playing that shit in front of an orchestra?
Yeah, it's like that nigga's like, bro, we need shit like that again, bro. Like,
yeah, bro. I don't know if I don't think that
they don't tell the story no more, bro. Like, that shit used to be, nigga, a Sunday, a game on NBC Sunday. Like, they would have a storyline before the game come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, did I tell y'all? Q, did I have this conversation with you? Because I don't think I had it on pod, or maybe I had it with D-Lo. I think that football has ruined sports.
Yeah, you had this one, man.
So like football, NFL football, starting with that, because now they got games on Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and then fucking the holidays. They do Saturdays once it gets towards the playoffs and all that shit. They own every day. Like, TNT Thursday had to move. That's not even a thing no more because they can't compete with football. Yeah. And then college football got so big and profitable that they had to introduce NIL to college sports because niggas was getting paid under the table and other teams couldn't compete. Now they bring NIL into college sports, and 20% of college athletes, of Division I college athletes, enter the transfer portal. 20% is fucking nuts, bro. Indiana lost their entire basketball team. Everybody gone.
So I definitely want to have the transfer talk because a lot of my algorithm about the transfer talk too. I may be on the other side of that just because I definitely think that the NCAA needs to settle, and it's going to settle eventually. But they to me took advantage of these players for so long. You know what I mean? And then now the pendulum is just swung the other way.
Yeah.
And it's like, like we used to say it on the pod all the time. It was NCAA was a non-profit
organization. Yeah.
It's a non-profit organization. And then now it's finally swinging to the other way. And of course, all of these coaches are struggling.
41 of 50 out of the 50 states, 41 of their top publicly paid employees are college coaches.
It's not.
Like, that's how much money they're getting.
What the thing about it is that it's not fair, but I think that something needs to like creatively. The problem needs to be solved in a different way, and like we need to stop acting like college, especially Division I level college players, are not pro athletes.
Yeah.
At some level, they're semi-pro, but at anything, it's a business that needs to be treated like a business and not to be treated like this other thing. Like in theory, in my brain, it's no different. In Georgia specifically, bro, they love college here, bro. It is a
Love
different. It's bigger than the NBA. It's bigger than the NFL. It's bigger than every other thing. They care about it in a much different way, and it's like you know, I'm seeing people with Georgia sweatshirts or Duke sweatshirts, or like I had a Duke sweatshirt growing up.
Georgia Tech, like all that shit. Yeah.
Like, you know how much that logo worth?
Yeah. You know how much I'm worth? When I go to dog, they asked the nigga from Maryland, a nigga on the Maryland basketball team. They asked him, like, what is it about your coach that, like, you know, makes y'all want to run through a wall and, like, you know, do what he says? And he's like, well, let's start by saying he pay us the money.
Come on.
And I'm like, you know, when you put a microphone in front of real niggas, you'll get real nigga answers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro.
But like that's what it's become now. And like I don't think that it ever does settle, to your point, Quincy, because like if we go to the point where like, okay, all Division I football athletes, you know, will get you 75 grand and whatever. Nigga, if I'm Alabama, cool, you take the 75 and then holler my man's over here, he got about a quarter for you. Because that's how the game go, bro. Like it's capitalism. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
Bro,
the
quarterback for the University of Miami got a Lambo deal.
Come on now.
Hear me out. The quarterback for the University of Miami, who was the quarterback for Georgia,
Come on now.
got a deal with Lamborghini. And you know what they did already? Stole his shit.
That's funny.
They stole his Lambo.
See?
Let me get that, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't think it's a fair conversation. I feel bad for coaches. I was thinking about Parkside because I think the what is it? The UConn girls basketball coach, is it UConn? The old white dude.
Gino Auriemma.
Yeah, he went on stage and he was talking about how the TV deals or how much they got to travel and how much. And then also Don Stanley was talking about how the portal, like a lot of people are talking about it. I just think that it's not fair. And it's like I even heard I think it was the Fresno coach. It was like another smaller D1, but he was like, yeah, you know, everybody who not Duke is a JUCO now. You get a brand new team every year.
Shit, even Duke.
Yeah, but
they said that's why there are no Cinderellas, because like, you know what I'm saying, you get a team to make a run. Yeah, let me get that. Come over here. Oh, what they giving you? 30 grand? Okay, we got 150 for you.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah, let me get that.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, though, you know, getting somebody to buy into a program and want to be there and wanting to stay no matter the money, and like that's probably the goal. But like, we all know this because we are people with jobs who have to feed, and that's just the world, bro. When you start paying people,
They left it lamb in the driveway.
oh, you feel bad for it, Tony?
Feel bad for who?
The coaches.
Oh, no, fam, it's the game. You got to adjust.
Desi said that the Tennessee coach snapped on one of his players on the bench and told him, that's not what I pay you for.
Facts. Facts. Hold that.
That is crazy.
Pro, but it's a pro.
He said in closing.
In closing, that's not what I pay you for, bitch ass nigga.
But you can also but they could have got fired without getting paid before.
Yeah, I mean they could, absolutely have this.
He could have took everything away from him before.
Mm-hmm.
We play high school basketball. Imagine how much these kids got to run, bro. I was
not even that, but like imagine a nigga who's like always been the best player on his team, and then he gets, you know, he goes to like a smaller D1, has a great season. He goes to a larger D1, and now he's playing against the monsters, but he's also getting like 150K.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell him to go set that pick and roll to the corner?
No,
but a good coach needs to figure that out.
Right, like, and this is their adjustment period.
Yeah, they need to figure it out. What about who was it? It was either D Herb. It was somebody on Parkside telling me about how he had a test, but he was in like Kentucky tonight. It was something crazy, bro. Imagine.
Oh, bro, like let's stop pretending they go to school.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's like
Like, let's stop. Like
No, but-
Deion Sanders was suggesting that they do their spring games, and they have their spring games basically be like preseason games against other schools when they do spring football.
Yeah.
He's like, and I don't understand why we don't do that. And Bomani Jones was like, class?
yeah, school.
Like school? What are you talking about? And I was like, dog, I didn't even consider that, nigga. Like,
But what about Parkside?
Should go to
What about
class.
Parkside?
What you mean? What about it?
What if you a volleyball player on Parkside? Is it the same rules apply to that person?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, bro, like, listen,
They still got to
Yes.
travel too. They still got to
yeah,
run.
no,
they still got to.
they're still gonna make all the exceptions for you. Now, what you sign on for,
Yeah,
NIL wise and all that stuff, like, yeah, I mean, they'll make exceptions for the special players, bro, or special teams, I should say that.
So we need to.
You
have
could be
that
an
conversation.
ass player on a great team, and like you still ain't gonna have to take that fucking literature test.
Yeah. Shout out to D Rose.
Did y'all see that the Tesla logo looks like a KK hood if you turn it upside down?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If that's been there this whole time,
No, they on his ass, bro. You know, once you get in that spotlight, now they gonna break down everything you do now, fam.
bro, he sold X to his other company
His AI company.
for a higher valuation than what he bought it for.
Come on now.
Like, imagine moving money from your checking to your savings, but like you transfer 10 bands, but when it lands in your savings, it's actually like 18.
Come on now.
And like, who's gonna
They
investigate
doing
that?
other shit, bro. That's what I'm trying to get to, bro. Like, how can you do that, fam?
Dog, nigga, I done seen, and like, I hate the fact
have
that
to
like we
figure it
don't
out.
know what's real and what's not real in these news sources.
That's
And
scary.
we definitely got to talk about how these niggas added the journalists to the group chat. But like,
Oh yeah, you talking about the
Bro.
They release real information.
Bro, it's so much shit going on right now, bro. I gotta take a break, fam, from social media, bro.
dog, like, and you know, I love news, and bro, the more news I
Oh my
watch,
God, bro.
when somebody said the way that Americans look at Florida is the way that the rest of the world looks at America, that shit hit my heart because I'm like, we do look like fucking Florida as a
Oh,
whole.
No, but we look like Florida for a while, but like now I think
But we
the
was proud
cheapest-
Floridians because it's like, yeah, America.
Yeah,
Now
we
it's
was
like, damn, bro, we wildin'.
we
Bro,
wild.
dog, it's just I'm talking about even and all kind of shit. Like they talking about the pyramids of Giza got.
No, that shit look
know
fire.
some
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie to you.
I'm like, dog,
That
it's
shit,
so-
dog, hey, it looked like they about to wake up the White Walkers though. You saw that
That's-
last thing that came out? I was like, hey, fam, y'all better get your asses out of there, fam. I done seen too
Yeah.
many mummy movies. Y'all keep
What
playing
happened?
around.
dog.
I think about
They
all the
said they got fucking precogs floating in water with the bluest eyes you've ever seen. I'm like, first off, they got eyes, like they're not like dead or like mummified or like, oh, okay. And y'all stay?
Bro, it's so much shit going on, bro. Like, dog.
You know what I get a
Oh,
lot?
my
I get
God.
the White House secretary.
Oh,
What's the-
yeah. You get the girl who be duping her, who be doing the fake lips.
No, I don't get that. What's funny is I got the black woman who was the White House secretary before with Biden. Now I'm getting the white
Yeah.
woman who's the White House secretary. And I
Damn,
think
what's
about,
the fucking race that's going on? I don't know if y'all getting these ads, bro. But the ads about it's the political ads about the dude here that
Oh, yeah. That Trump, Elon Musk is
yeah, that they
done
try
put,
to buy
done
out,
put
bro.
like, yeah, Elon Musk
Oh.
done put like 200 million into this nigga. Like, hey, fam, let's get it.
God, nigga, every time I watch a YouTube video, I'm about to down there buy the ad free shit, bro, because of that shit, fam.
bro, listen, here's my goal. I need to make it out of this presidential period with still having a great job and saving more money, fam, because I am scared.
Bro.
I'm with you, Q. I can't buy the $1,400.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what that
man.
means.
Trump
what that
is, but at the
That's what
same
that
time, I'm on the
It-
phone with Dooch and Chuck shopping for day dates. That's what it is. I be talking too loud in the fucking house. I gotta start going outside again. I'm
Mhm.
talking about
Go hoop.
$7,000 watch. Yeah, I gotta go to the gym or some shit. And talk to niggas. 'Cause these niggas be calling me doing screen shares. Like, hey, no, listen.
No, that's
Two-tone one.
dog.
No, but seriously, like I think is figuring out how to buy property sooner than later, and figuring out how to hold on to it to after all of this shit is over, so you can actually come out on top, bro. Because I am terrified, bro.
Nigga, what?
And like, let me tell you
bro.
this. This is the thing that's kind of holding me back, and I'll go ahead and call it a Negro mentality. Like, it's not even Negro mentality. It's literally exactly what said the entertainer said. And like, I don't know why I always need to feel prepared for it. I have money that's sitting in a savings account that I should have in a Vanguard and a Roth and
too.
like something
Nigga
doing
money.
something, right?
Nigga money
Me too.
for- Yeah.
But like, I just know at some point it's gonna be a
need
$10
it.
Cadillac.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
Need
and I
it,
need to have this money right here. And it's
I
so
was just
fucked up
talking to
because
Kirk about that.
I've
Like,
not
bro,
needed it. I've not
What
needed
I-
it. I've
what
been
I-
literally losing money by not doing something.
What I did though, because I feel the same way, and I even feel worse now because I proved it wrong. Like I took half.
You told me that. You
I
told
took
me,
half of it, and I put it in there.
and you did it at the perfect time because the market
And
did
it's
like
and it's
20% here.
it's only been up since then. But it's like then I think to myself,
what if?
what if I would have did it all?
Yeah.
Well, like, you're never doing it all, pause. But like,
No, you just
mean,
need to have enough in your savings for if
bro,
shit,
my daughter,
shit go.
my daughter texts me on Wednesday and say, "Yo, I'm trying to buy this car on Friday."
You can get the Vanguard.
That's how quickly I need to have
But
this
you
money.
can get the Vanguard in 2 days or less than 2 days. You can get the Vanguard as long as it's not the weekend. You can get the Vanguard right away.
Okay.
That's not you can transfer that. But
Okay.
here's the other part too. The account, the money market account that you put the money in before you actually go invest it into the thing
Mm-hmm.
is like a what's the name of the savings account that just accrues 5%?
Bro, you know you're not talking to me right now.
Oh, a high yield savings account.
the account is the high. So even if you kept it in there, and like it's going to collect more money, then
I just can't, dog. I just like logging into my Navy Federal and doing the Birdman. That's really all it is. It just makes me feel good to be like, but also I feel stupid every time I look at the little bit of money I did put in my fucking Vanguard, and I'll be like, this shit is actually doing something.
Nah.
Like it's, but like, yeah,
I think
I'm gonna get right.
I kind of supplemented by just putting more money into my 401k than I do.
I'm scared of that too. I mean, I'm doing more. I'm tapped out on that, but I'm like,
Nigga, we had fucking. I ain't gonna talk about it because I don't throw my company under the bus. But like, Elon Musk was begging employees not to sell Tesla shares because you get to buy them. Like, we buy our shares for our company at like a 15% discount.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, you know how it used to be like where you had to cancel a Planet Fitness membership.
Oh,
yeah, you gotta go to that one.
Yeah, I had to go through some things to get up off some shares.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, if shit ain't, yeah, I'm like, and I get it. I'm investing in the company and shit, but like, hey, fam, I'm trying to get a hold of this money real quick.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. I think the goal needs to be when it comes to your bread is, figure out.
Take care of your chicken.
Yeah, take care of your chicken. The safest way you can take care of your chicken. But like, I think about all of the time, fam. Like here, I don't want to put my pop's business out there, but remember that house I stayed out on 62nd?
Don't.
No, but I ain't gonna tell the real numbers.
I was about to say
the house that my parents bought me and my wife when I proposed. Remember that house?
Mm-hmm.
The one. Okay, yeah.
He told me how much he bought it for.
Mm-hmm.
He told me how much he sold it for.
Mm-hmm.
He told me how much it went for the other day.
Oh, somebody that he sold it to sold it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's been like 8 years. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, crazy.
I already know.
Like.
But that's the point. You're not supposed to sell it. Like when you sell it, is
like.
No, but I don't.
Here's the other crazy part too, and this is why I feel like I get mad at motherfuckers who talk about me and money. For the price of that house currently today, for me to go get the house my wife wants today here, that's how much I got to put down.
Okay.
I have to.
Hey, and you gonna do it,
and you
gonna do it. Yeah,
no,
you gonna do it.
Yeah, but as if it's not stressful.
You was about to do it like a month ago. What are you talking about?
That's still stressful, bro.
I get it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm still a nigga from Milwaukee. Like, that's the part of this that I think is lost. I am who I am. I'm always gonna be that kid from 54 from Capital, bro. And that's peace.
No, don't
that's
do that.
Peace.
But you're not from 54th and Capitol.
54th and Mobile. Where am I from?
Oh, this
What's the
nigga
Jewish
talks
neighborhood right
so
behind there?
That's 54th and Capitol. What are you talking about?
Is that Scales?
No, that's H. Kane, bro. Niggas need
Oh,
to turn their
Big Mouth.
yeah, turn their volume down.
Dude, where do you think I'm from?
Huh?
Where you
Whitefish
from?
Bay.
I didn't grow up in Whitefish Bay.
White folks, Bay, yay, yay.
Yeah, yeah.
You been to my parents' house, bro. What are we talking about?
No, they're from there. Yeah. Remember you said you didn't used to be black.
You fuck with it. Yeah.
Ooh,
You said this on the pod, bro.
when?
You didn't know that you was black until I forgot what you said.
That's not the conversation
That's
I had. That's
crazy.
nasty.
You didn't say that?
No, I had when I was in the 5th
I think
grade.
he did say that.
He
No.
said it on the pod, bro.
That's
Like,
not
it
what I
was
said.
recorded,
I'll tell you exactly what I said.
It was
In the-
recorded, fam.
In the 5th grade,
Mm-hmm.
We got to get that sound bite.
No,
in
I'm
fifth
gonna
grade.
find it now, dog.
it was 5th grade.
See,
Tell
here
your
go
mans
Chuck-
I
here go
said
Chuck
no.
right here.
Yeah, tell you, man, I said no, fam.
Here go Chuck right here, dog. On some bullshit.
We're you know they give you the combs for picture day.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I was in the bathroom getting myself ready.
You had the
People-
skinny tooth comb?
Wait, you had a comb?
Remember I give you the combs on picture day?
What kind of
know what
haircut
you're
did you have?
saying. That's
Have
what
you always had the boosie?
No.
No,
You knew me when I
Oh, you
didn't
had
have the-
dreads. Yeah, you had dreads.
But in elementary school, I had the
but
even.
he didn't have dreads back there.
You
Yeah.
had the even, like the one, or like you had a wave.
Remember that picture? I'm gonna post that picture again too.
Fifth
bro.
grade, yeah. Well, I had the 99, 2000.
All right.
But what I said on pod was
What?
I didn't understand my hair texture.
You did not say that. I swear.
Hey, dude, go to the intermission.
You
Go to
did
the
not
intermission.
say that.
Hold on, dude, you still
This
gotta go.
nigga lying.
I swear to
gotta
God,
go.
you
We
did
can
not.
do
You
the-
did not bring up hair texture
We've
at
been
all.
going for an hour or some chat. We can do the mags and put on now. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gotta come back.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man.
That's up
As
to
long as you
y'all,
stop
man.
lying. As long as you stop lying.
Never said I wasn't black.
We got
I had a great Lupe conversation too with my uncle
That's what I'm
about
saying. We could come back. Let me do this, and then we could come back, fam. Come back at like 12. Go for 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Quincy ain't got 2 stepaways in the day.
if I step away, I don't know if I could come back respectfully. Because the way it sounded like out there ain't. You know what I mean?
Well, y'all can do it, fam. Let me do my mags and put ons, then y'all can go, and then we can end it. I do mine first, and then y'all can do it.
All right.
My put on is gonna be we open in the studio. I just found out how to do the live sessions like niggas is doing. Even though I did it 2 weeks ago and shit, now that shit is a big thing. But now
You gonna be DDG out here? Milwaukee
yeah, I know
DDG?
how to bring the music in now and shit. That's the whole thing.
You thought about streaming like a Twitch?
We on Twitch right now. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
it's Twitch. Okay, my bad.
Like,
This Twitch says shout out to it.
Hey, I just want everybody to know Quincy just shows up and talks.
I
Like,
swear.
it ain't,
Show you in the
it
chat.
ain't nothing. He don't do nothing, fam. Like
That
he
is
just show up and talk, fam. And I can't even get 5 Gs, fam. That's
Oh my
crazy.
god, dog. That's crazy, dog.
W's in the chat.
But yeah, the studio is opening. We working on the store now.
I need to download Twitch.
When you coming up here, Quincy?
Baby girl birthday, July.
Make sure we, you know what I'm saying. Make sure it be. I'm thinking about doing something for Lamar's birthday, probably like a grand opening type thing for his birthday.
Oh, like a little, you know, you did
That
a
is
barbecue.
that is on a Friday.
It's on a Friday, shit. So you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
do a little barbecue. You know, he did the barbecue.
No, I'm talking about like having an event here at the studio. Like,
I know, but you could wrap it in like one of his great events, Wine Wednesdays. He did the barbecue every year for his birthday. Lamar had a couple little, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
This the funny thing about
That
Lamar,
reminds me, I'm gonna put that in the group chat. Never mind.
this is the it make me sad because this is the era
Oh,
I think he
shit.
would thrive in the most.
AK told me I can't do it on the pod. I'm gonna tell you after the pod, but remind me to tell you what KK said she heard you say on the pod
Me
about Lamar. Yeah,
in a good way or a bad way.
I swear to God, I'm not gonna say it on the pod because you're gonna feel a type of way about it. What you said,
It was years ago.
it was before. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
We were beat. Yeah,
But you're gonna be salty. I'm just gonna say it. You're gonna be salty. I'm not gonna say it on the pod. I'm gonna tell
was
you.
I arguing with him?
Probably. You probably was.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
Arguing with who?
Lamar.
Lamar.
Oh,
Don't tell me.
Okay, I won't tell you.
Yeah, because my feelings already hurt.
I won't tell you. That's crazy. When she said, I was like, and she said she told me what party was on it too. But she said you said that, and then he told Teasy that she needed to do a pod by herself. She needed to do a pod because she was a guest on the pod that day.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the studio's opening. What do I have for mags, dog? I don't know. I really don't have no mags right now at the moment. Shit, my fucking back has been fucking killing me, bro. I could say that. Old age, probably.
You walking? You drinking your waters?
No, I'm drinking water, fam. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just finished it, but taking my pills and doing all that stuff. I don't know, fam.
Dog, I ran 3 miles yesterday.
I heard you. I heard your voicemail. Yes, I did one here twice. I had to stop.
No. I did it.
Had to stop.
I did it because like I'm not.
That's where they go though for like
I said, like my motivation for everything is competition and currency. Like if I'm getting paid or if I'm competing, like I'm motivated. Nigga, my gait this morning. I apologize, Quincy. Hey, Quincy, look at me. Look at me. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Oh shit!
It's out. It's a couple.
Hey, how many of leave is too many of leave to take it once?
Oh shit!
You
I am
6'4"?
sorry.
Shit, nigga, I woke. Oh my god, bro! I slept from 5 o'clock until 11 o'clock, and then I was up until 1, and I slept again, bro. My gait hurts so. Oh my god! And I didn't have the right shoes on. That's 90% of the problem.
That's what it was. Yeah.
You outside on that concrete.
All right, y'all. Text me when y'all done so I can come back in here and stop it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, stop the live.
Right now?
Yeah, stop the live. So then we can, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in on live. The rest is gonna be on the back kick second half. You know what I'm saying? Because I might say I got some things that's gonna take us out of here. I can't say on live.
That's crazy.
YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook, wherever you found us at. Holla.